So there you have it. Now we have two Toyota Camrys. Now this one here we got a little bit more lucky on because it's a 4-cylinder. But they got rid of it because the rod needed to be replaced. And their mechanic said it was just getting old and it really wasn't worth replacing the rod. Which I personally, if I was driving this car on the road, the way this car looks, drives, feels, handles, I would replace the rod and keep driving it. The mechanic also said the brake lines are pretty punky on the bottom side. I took a quick look. They all look fine to me, but nonetheless, we're going to make our own brake lines for this because we're going to bypass the ABS. 4-cylinder. The timing belt was done at 152,000. It's now got 350, so it's got 200,000 on this timing belt, which is about the end of its life. Still, I'm not going to replace it. Overall, the car is pretty rust-free. Like, out of a 10, I'd give this car a 9. I already stripped everything out of the trunk. Everything's solid. Like, it's got the rust color to it, but if you really start poking out with a screwdriver, it's pretty solid. I know it'll rip apart when it starts getting hit and stuff, but like even down in here, there's a rotten tomato, but it's all solid. Car runs, drives, stops, starts, no problem, stays running. It does get warm because of the rad, so I'm trying not to run it too much as of right now. Don't want to damage the head gasket or the timing belt with stress or anything like that. Small things I've noticed that there's a little crack in the manifold intake right there. So we will be redoing some of this. It does have a kind of a hesitation because of that, I think, but other than that, it's all good. This will be my first 4-cylinder Toyota that I've done so far. So, I'm not sure where it's going to go as of right now, but we'll start building it. And I would like to do the V6 Camry first, because the V6 Camry is full of problems. So if I run that, find out where the frame bends, find out where the back end's going to bend, and then I can make necessary arrangements for this car to do a little bit better than that car. But that one's pretty far along. I still have to fix the shifter linkage and all that stuff. I'm not the type of guy to go out and buy headers and exhaust for all these, so I'm probably going to run the stock exhaust. I know that a lot of people don't like the stock exhaust on this because, one, as soon as your front end comes in, your rad's going into it. But I'm not going to spend $100 on a manifold. If one comes up half decently cheap on Impact's website or anything like that, I might grab it. But maybe keeping the stock exhaust on this will actually help with the shifter linkage, because the shifter linkage is right here. And I've been told that that shifter linkage will break quite easily. So I'm just going to play it by ear and see what I can do to help this thing stay alive. But if one comes up, I'll probably buy it. If it doesn't come up, I'm not going to be too concerned. I'm not a big fan of having hood stacks anyway. All right, back to the Ford Escort and all the other vehicles that we've been building.